for your class of 2017 Herkimer Generals. Leading off of the Generals is a power-hitting infielder and outfielder who will look to compete for a spot in the lineup. Hailing from Hicksville High School in Long Island and coming to us by way of the Queens-Nassau Comets, ladies and gentlemen, Carly Nicholas. We had to bring in a little separate speaker. They had technical difficulties in here today, so it's a little hard to hear. We apologize. Next up for the Generals. Batting second is a strong two-way player, displaying prowess at the plate, along with plus defensive ability in the field to go along with a no-fear attitude. Looking to follow in the footsteps of former General and former All-American Abby Black. Out of softball powerhouse South Louis High School, ladies and gentlemen, Olivia Fitzgerald.
Let's go. No excuses now. I'm talking here and now. I'm talking here and now. Let's go. Your time.
Batting third for the Generals, this next young lady has practically been a General for the past 4 years, attending numerous camps and clinics, while also being a fixture in the dugout come game days. She will bring versatility to the Generals as she can play both the outfield and the infield at a very high level, as well as flat out swing the bat, hitting for both power and average. Out of the Hastings Northern Stars program in Frankfort Schuyler High School, ladies and gentlemen, Bailey Haddad. Batting cleanup tonight for the Generals is a slick fielding infielder with great range and a strong arm. This young lady will look to compete for a job right away while providing depth with the ability to play every infield position. Offensively, she has huge power potential at the plate as she possesses great bat speed to go along with a beautiful, sweet swing. Out of Whitesboro High School in Whitesboro, New York, and coming to us by way of the home run softball, Courtney Morgan. Hopefully you do make it your house. Up next for the Generals is a true throwback utility player and a coach's dream, as this young lady is a jack of all trades. Her athleticism will allow her to play both the infield and outfield, as well as catching duties for the Generals. Offensively, she will bring a high average to the plate, as well as speed. Out of Cato Meridian High School and by way of the CNY Monsters, ladies and gentlemen, Nicole Flynn. In the sixth hole tonight for Herkimer is a smooth swinging infielder who has true power potential that possesses great bat speed and a penchant for squaring it up. This young lady will look to bring a thoroughbred-like work ethic, as she should, coming to us from Saratoga, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, Sierra McFarland. You guys catch that little Saratoga thing in there? I worked on that all night. Okay. I just want to make sure you guys appreciate that. Up next is a superior athlete, strong, fast, disciplined, who is continuing to get better with every game and every at-bat. She has the tools to be a star for the Generals. She provides versatility defensively, plus speed, plus arm, switch hits, hits for power, and can slap. A true triple threat at the plate. out of Poughkeepsie High School in Poughkeepsie, New York, and the Duchess Debs organization, ladies and gentlemen, Georgie Super. Power, power, and more power. One of the very best hitters that we've ever seen at the high school and travel ball level. No matter where you throw it, she will hit it, and far. Did I mention power? This young lady will look to provide some punch in the middle of the lineup for the Generals, a glaring need after the graduation and subsequent departure of Kayla Bancroft. She comes to us from Highland High School in Highland, New York, and the Duchess Debs organization. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Wilclaw. Jackie, does that song ring a bell? A little bit. Yep. It used to be Emily's walkout song and their clown show dance in the dugout every day. Next up for the Generals is one of the very best players in all of New York State and especially Central New York. Not to mention on one of the very best teams in all of New York State and Central New York. The past 2 seasons, this young lady has helped guide her high school team to back-to-back New York State championship games. She has the whole package at the plate with lightning quick hands, bat speed, superior hand-eye coordination, power, and average. Not to mention a flair for the dramatic as she repeatedly came through in the clutch for her team on numerous occasions. Hailing from State Power Solvay High School and the Syracuse Sting organization, ladies and gentlemen, Molly McGuire.
You ready? I used to break the times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this, in a matter of time I spent locked up.
That song was perfect too, because you will definitely be grinding to get to shine, that's for sure. Next up, in the circle tonight for your Generals, starting off is a young lady who has the right stuff, which also made her the right fit. She comes to Herkimer as a true pitcher that has great movement and can locate her pitches. She will do what she does best, and flat out just get outs, and lots of them. She also adds some versatility at the plate as she is yet another slapper. Out of Royalton Heartland High School in Western New York, ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Fry. Listen, I actually talked her into that. She was struggling trying to find the song, and a few years ago we had a baseball player that was a pitcher, and he came out to the right stuff. That was New Kids on the Block. I'm not a New Kids on the Block fan. My wife is actually, but I thought that song was fitting, especially for someone who's got such great stuff in the circle. So she chose that song, and I love it. So great job. All right, next up. We do not recruit statistics here at Herkimer College. We instead recruit people and potential. And that's exactly what has led us to this next young lady. Coming to us from one of the biggest and best high school programs in the entire state. This young lady didn't get many opportunities while in high school after transferring in late. But her airtight mechanics, strength, build, and spins had the coaching staff believing that she could develop into one of the very best pitchers in the entire nation. Out of Shenandoah High School in Clifton Park, ladies and gentlemen, Amber Kelly.